Welcome, everyone. This is the SIG Compute weekly meeting. Today is June 17, 2026. Um, Please add your name to the attendee list if you haven't already. This in the chat is the link to the document. Um, we don't appear to have anybody new in the call today, so I'm going to skip the introductions. Um, okay, looking at the open floor, we have two requests for reviews. How surprising. Well, approvers. First one from Lee, which, by the way, Lee, I'm already reviewing. Hopefully, will approve. But do you want to talk about it more?
Thank you. If you're already looking at it, yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah, it's this is a hopefully straightforward um VEP that Vladek had previously approved, and the VEP portion and said that he would review, but obviously stepped away. But yeah, it's just looking to introduce at the moment cross arch emulation support into KubeVirt under an alpha feature gate. It's in the VEP, it's made clear, and then hopefully in the implementation PR, it's made clear as well that this obviously isn't a kind of production use case, and it's just an initial kind of venture into this space to kind of help feel out other um, use cases and parts of the code base that can't handle the host and guest architectures not aligning. Mostly around storage, to be honest, with CDI. And yeah, hopefully this will just give us a useful kind of starting point to go back to the CDI folks and wherever else, and ask for those issues to be resolved before we eventually potentially get hardware assisted cross architecture virtualization support. So yeah, it's not a huge priority. I'd like to get it into 1.9 to start this whole process and to have something to kind of reference and work against. Um, it's all behind the feature gate at runtime, and then at build time as well. There's an environment variable that keeps all of this separate. We don't inject any additional packages or anything by default. So yeah, hopefully it's nicely self-contained and out of the way, and made abundantly clear to anyone that does enable it that you really shouldn't be using this for any production stuff. This is just an initial kind of a toy feature for now to let us work in the space. But yeah, Jed, appreciate you taking a look. If there's anything that you find, yeah, just let me know, and I'll try and be as responsive as possible over the next couple of days.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm happy to see an alpha feature gate. As long as it doesn't change anything outside of that, then it should be pretty straightforward. Okay. We have another one from Barak that I have not looked at yet. Just a beta graduation. Barak, you wanna say a few
Yes.
words?
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, this is about graduating the deployed hook server and client feature gate, which other feature gates depends on as well. I think that BGP web migration and some network web as well. I asked Lubo to review it, but I think that it's pretty busy, so it will be great if anyone could have a look. Anyone with an approval application.
Yeah. Could you explain why this PR is not just graduating to beta, but also doing other stuff?
Yes, so the second PR is just adjusting unit test because now that it's beta, it will be enabled by default. And the third PR commit is about I noticed that we have a problem that the VMI status wasn't up to date, and because of another PR that basically uh, expose this problem. So instead of relying on these status fields, in the third commit, I will just get the CPU information from the node like we do with your tender and avoid relying on these fields. Yeah, I think it's better anyway.
So this, I have to say, is a bit of a red flag to me. Like, usually when we graduate to beta is because the alpha code has been established for a long time and seen, uh, considered reliable. But if code changes come with the graduation, then obviously there's some code that hasn't been uh, long time tested.
Yeah, so this used to pass before, but then I guess that it's kind of my fault that I didn't make sure that that we test uh, this alpha feature gate. But there is another PR that cause a problem with this. I also added the information in the PR description, special notes for the reviewer.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I see that Ed already reviewed it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ed, did you as GM,
I'll address comment
Yeah, I
today.
had, I think I added some questions and remarks, but I suggest that someone will check exactly that part that was changed regarding reading the information from the node directly. It seems okay to me, but someone that knows that area maybe should have another look there.
do you share my concern about changing code at the same time as we graduate, or it's just me?
Yeah, it's you are. I agree. It's like sounds like a risk. I will say that there is no. It's specific to a flag that was detected. So I don't know how to. I mean, if it's done before, and it's a good question. Like I guess it's you need to assess if the change is a big risk or not.
Yeah.
That's what you need to assess. To me, it looks like like if I'm trying to look at it from the high level, is that instead of reading the information, posting it posting it on the manifest in the status, and then reading it again and doing the thing, then here it's done directly. Like I don't need to post it on the status. At least I don't have to be dependent on that one. But it assuming it is uses the same thing, then overall it sounds reasonable. But again, the risk you need to assess the risk.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fairly reasonable. Yeah, I'm not going to commit to reviewing this one because my to-do list is exploding. But um, yeah, if there's some activities there, some LGTMs, maybe at some point I can just do a quick additional review and graduate them to an approve.
But Barak, I mean, did Lubo, did you talk with Lubo about this? Like he knows about this change?
Yeah, he knows about it. I already explained it to him, but I think he's pretty busy. Hopefully, we'll have some time to allocate for this.
Yeah,
Uh,
but I mean, everyone is busy, so you should get assuming that everyone is busy, you should pick up the one that knows the best out of it, so you will have a better chance to hack it. or not hack it?
Yeah, actually, I think Jared already has some background about dispute topology and stuff. So I was hoping that you would like to have a look there, but if you're busy, it's a quite thing for the boiler.
Sorry, who did you say? Me?
Yeah, because the thing that broke that exposed the problem with this logic actually was APR that was merged that you created. There's nothing wrong with the PR, okay, but it exposed the problem with the hook that we don't wait for the status fields to get populated before we trigger the hook. I think that this was a PR about the expectation, something about migration target, store expectation,
I see.
and basically what happened there is that once this got merged, we only called we triggered the target virt launcher only once, and this is why the status didn't get updated or something like this, and we were missing these fields. So this is why I got some failures, and it was also a surprise to me. So sorry about the late notice about this. I just noticed this yesterday. So.
All right. Well, I'll CC myself then. Sounds like my name is already attached to it. Yeah, Ed?
Just a small question. So if, I mean, the hook on the target, it happens on the virt launcher or in the virt handler? I don't remember.
The launcher.
Virt launcher. So it's like because the virt handler didn't have the chance to reconcile this information, you get to the virt launcher earlier. That was it.
Yes, and before the PR with the expectation, it did always.
Yeah, you reached it.
Yes, in the second sync loop because we trigger the target code before we update the status. So this was.
So maybe you should, maybe a convincing argument will be that this is, I mean, there is an issue open and you can link it and say this is like, we had to do this, we are doing this directly here because that one was a problem. And I think you started doing that, but you didn't reference the bug.
Yeah, I guess I should open
I don't
the issue.
understand why is it working now even? Like, if this
it is not working.
No, not for the old one. Like the same bug exists with the old one.
Yeah, because the source virt launcher only trigger the migration when these fields are populated. So the source launcher waits for these fields to get populated. So
okay.
All right. I think that's it for the agenda. There's I don't think we have time to go through the whole web tracker release schedule. We looked at it at the community meeting. Yeah, anybody else? Well, anybody has anything else to talk about?
Maybe I would ask, and I know it's been discussed several times before, but since Ed is on the call, there's that decoupling of migration policy from migration configuration from the SIG. That I know is people are focusing on that, especially Tamar and Eddie. But it's kind of blocking 3 different webs from getting implemented in time. So I just wanted to mention that if there's still anything to do there, or it's finally getting to a conclusion.
There was a offline discussion with Asif, Vladik, and Itamar, I think, and Vladik was in favor of continuing, and Itamar as well. So, so I guess everything is like they are agreed that we should continue with that and then fix the problems later.
Right.
This
Okay.
is my understanding. I think the main problem will be now that, for example, Itamar is unavailable for a few days. I don't know if he will have time, but at least he's coming to DevCon, so you should
Yeah.
catch him there and forcefully give him a laptop to review it.
Yes. Well, yes. So yeah, I was wondering if, like, from your perspective, if there's still anything to do, or I don't know how deeper you looked at it, if you would, LGTM it or something, but if you want to leave it with Amar, it's fine as well. It's just that it's really blocking.
Yeah, I'll try to look at the other stuff, and if I'll have anything, I'll comment. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and Itamar will be back on Monday, so still gives him 2 days to get to it.
Maybe we should. I think I asked in the. So maybe we should. I don't remember. We have an exception path, right? Maybe we should send. You should ask for, especially next week, maybe to
Probably.
extend this. I think it's possible.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be needed because, again, it's not like the three migration improvements are that difficult, but they really entirely depend on this being in, and it affects the implementation of how to turn it on and off and how to configure them. So even if those three PRs are going to be relatively simple, it's probably going to take few, I don't know, well, maybe weeks.
Apologize. Did I hear correctly that this PR is blocking 3 other web?
Yes.
Okay. Can you send me, or even offline or here to?
Sure. So it's like this sort of refactoring or separation of migration policies, which was the agreement we made when we were discussing the three webs around migration improvements, that we should keep those low-level tunables, hidden, or not really expose them in the KubeVirt CR and the VMI status. And at the time, I guess people didn't really realize how entangled things are. So the separation is tricky. But yeah, that's the means how to enable those three improvements, and we need this one to get in first.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
I can put here the link if it's not on the. You got it? Yeah, this one.
Yeah, and I mean, really, I think it's a good improvement. I know it's not perfect, but again, the deeper you look, the more difficult it is to actually cleanly separate it.
Oh, it just exposes a problem that we have for a long time, and it was not resolved for a long time, and now we are paying the price.
Yeah. All right. Again, thank you.
Is this also? I see that Itamar also put dependencies on the Kubernetes 36. Is it right?
You mean well?
I mean, there is this command. I mean, this one.
I wasn't aware of that.
That was because of parsing the API, right, or something, or the structures.
Yeah, I think I mean the second part, that test only configuration without API exposure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just would like to understand the full picture, which is kind of complicated.
All right. Anything else, anyone? Okay. Then have a good rest of the day, and thanks for attending.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.